I am sorry. Please forgive me. I did not post last Sunday because last Sunday led into this upcoming week, which was absolutely insane. And then I didn't post this Sunday because I've been dealing with a little bit of financial stuff, a little bit of crazy stuff, and I'm just gonna fill you in, get everything up to date. First and foremost, the biggest thing that I've been dealing with is dealing with insurance. I don't like dealing with insurance companies because they like to make you run around the field like a chicken with your head cut off. And then finally when they think, hey, we've tortured this person enough. No, you know what? That's not enough. And then, someone drove into my vehicle and then drove away, so hit and run, yay. So been dealing with that with insurance, but everything's almost taken care of. I just have to get the last few things and we are all good. So I'm going to be running around like a Mad Hatter this week getting that done. Another one is last week we had the $1 million hole-in-one. I said I was going to do a little bit of filling in and information on what this is, and to me this is one of the coolest fundraisers ever. You come on down, you buy a bucket of balls. Like, the prices for everything range between $1 to $20, and you can spend as much as you want. It takes place over 5 days, and every day we have a top 10. And those are the top 10 people that are closest to the pin, so it's measured and so on and such forth. So around that time, you can get on the leaderboard as many times as you want. So at the end of all of that, we go into the semifinal where we take the top 10 from each day and we have them shoot off and they get 3 balls. But if they were on the leaderboard more than once, every time they're on, they get 3 balls. So if they made it on all 5 times, they get 15 shots. And after that, whoever is the top 3 closest to the pin at that point, they go into they go into another final, and then out of that, one comes out and they shoot for $1 million. No one this year got it. This is the 9th annual, and overall with everything, no one has got it for the past 9 years. So you know what? It is something to look forward to because, hey, if you do get the pin and you do get a hole-in-one, you know what? It just takes one lucky swing to get it. So yay for money, but sorry, I have a bit of a tickle in my throat. It's been really dry today. Give me a second. Sorry, I probably made you thirsty right there. But other things that have been going on is, so $1 million hole-in-one went from Tuesday until Saturday. And then Saturday was my big day. I was super excited. I was at the station opting for all the live on locations that we did have. However, I was lucky enough that the schedule only said I had to be there until 2. And at 2 o'clock, I basically ran out of there and went to the library because the library was bringing in one of my absolute favorite authors, Tess Gerritsen. I'd show you some of her books. It's just they're all kind of in boxes right now, which I will explain in just a little bit. But I was able to meet Tess Gerritsen, and she is so incredible. She's just phenomenal. Her books are fantastic, and we had the opportunity to not only talk with her, but ask her questions and get some insight. There were a lot of people from the Thompson Writers Guild, myself included, and it was phenomenal being there. She was so sweet. She was so lighthearted. She was so open for everything. It was like, wow. And the two books that really stick into my head from hers are Call After Midnight and Under the Knife. The reason being, Under the Knife is one of my favorite books, period. And then Call After Midnight was another book that she had written, but for me, I had to take a step back because I read Under the Knife first, and Under the Knife was so technical and so almost, it felt very realistic. Like, I felt the stress in my system. It was fantastic. And then when I started reading Call After Midnight, it was more spy-y and espionage-y, and I was like, what? So I literally had to go like, but it was both phenomenal books, but I have to admit, Under the Knife is my favorite. And not only does she do romance or mystery romance or suspense romance. She also does full-on thrillers, medical. She does like these medical fiction, science fiction, fantasy, historical. Like she's all over the board, and her books are fantastic. She actually told us about a book that she has that will be coming out later on this year. And I don't want to say anything about the book because I just have to say, get it. Get it, get it, get it. If you hear about a new book coming up from Tess Gerritsen, get it. It is going to be absolutely insane. The only thing that I will tell you is it involves an African safari. That's all I'm going to say about it, and it is a phenomenal book. I was so happy to meet her. I had such a blast during the talk, and a few people for the Writers Guild, they knew how ramped up I was to do this because I found out in June. And she was here, she came in via Skype on the 19th. So it was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Like, I'm freaking out inside. I'm so excited. And everyone thought I was going to be too starstruck to say anything. I asked a few questions, but I was still like, at the end of it, I'm like, oh, I should have asked her this. I should have asked her this. I should have asked her this. My brain was just, it was just like, my brain was still processing the fact, because we were talking with her for a full hour. After that hour was up, my brain was still processing the fact that, yeah, I just talked with Tess Gerritsen. I got to ask her several questions. This is the best day of my life. So, needless to say, I was incredibly, incredibly surprised and happy and excited, and you name it, I was it. But one reason why I can't show you her books is what leads me onto this. So, segues. Big thing is going on right now. I am preparing to move. I was able to find a place, and I'm supposed to be moving in at the beginning of August, and we're almost at the end of July. So I still have a little bit of packing left to do, so that's why it's chaos behind me, it's chaos over here, it's chaos over there, it's chaos over there, it's chaos everywhere. It's even chaos in my bedroom, but it's just me kind of straightening things, organizing things, packing things, and reorganizing things so my brain works. And so yeah, like I don't even have my pretty carpet. I don't have my pretty carpet here anymore. My pretty carpet's gone. Sorry, I probably shouldn't be moving the camera left, right, and center. That's probably making you a little bit dizzy. But, and I'm sorry if I'm having issues with the views. Sorry, my mind's just like everywhere right now. I keep saying sorry. I'm sorry. Don't say sorry. There we go. Okay. You can tell I do these with a script, eh? No, I prefer it to be more upfront, honest, and that way you can get actual reactions out of me. I'm like a Let's Player, but without the video game, even though I love Let's Players. I love watching Let's Players, not only for their reaction, but for their commentary. One of my favorite ones to watch is actually Chugga Conroy. He makes me laugh left, right, and center, and he did Okami. And while he was doing that, he was talking about Japanese mythology and what all the characters and all that had to do with Japanese mythology. And I was like, okay, I totally love this game now. Because if I just played the game, I'd be like, oh, okay, play the game, da-da-da-da-da. But when you get to this point, sometimes they are partially scripted out because they want to talk about different aspects. And I love that. So, but oh my gosh, we are almost up to 10 minutes, which means I should probably shut up. If you've been able to stick around this long, give yourself a pat on the back and go get yourself a cookie. So that is everything that's going on. I just have to pack everything up, and Boomer will be coming with me. Boomer, of course, is in his little box, and he will be coming with me. I'm not leaving him. So that is everything that's really going on this week. It's basically pack, then grab it and go. So, and my parents are going to be coming up, so videos may be a little bit disrupted. Hopefully I'll be able to get one in for Sunday. I don't see a reason why I shouldn't, and if I don't, it's most likely because I was being lazy, or I was saying, oh, I could do it later, and then all of a sudden Monday popped up. Okay, so thank you so much. You have a great day, and take care. Woohoo!